David, in what's been a very difficult week for the club and yourself personally, football takes a back seat today.
Yeah, of course, considering the depths of despair that we felt this week. I described it in the press yesterday that this place was numb with pain when we got the incredibly distressing news about Noobs, somebody who again has been described again this week, and you only have to see the outpouring of emotion shared, not just through our own club, obviously Jim Magilton and Cliftonville Football Club, the sadness that they will have felt this week. So we've had a toughness before in terms of losing a staff member, which was and continues to be incredibly hard that we've had to deal with. But Noobs this week, as I say, the numbness felt in and around our players, the relationships, the trust that they had in each other. I say so that doesn't just go away in one game or 2 or 3 days. We will try and carry. We'll try and carry that forward in a positive manner. So I know some of the players, and certainly myself, have been in constant dialogue with Michael's dad, Michael Senior, and the Newbury family to make sure, first and foremost, we, as desperately sad as we all are, you can multiply that by about 1 million to really get to the sense of where the Newbury family is. So, as I say, heartfelt condolences. He meant a hell of a lot here to certainly me, the manager, the staff, and more importantly for me, the connections and relationships that Noobs built up in and around the dressing room.
The players went out certainly done pride today, winning 4-0 winners against Wellington Rec.
Yeah, again, sometimes people talk about what's important. Of course, as we wanted to progress, the level of performance certainly wasn't a level of concern for me today. It was about progressing through. Obviously pleased in terms of Fitzy getting the goals he did, Robbie scoring after a length of time, and the hard work that he's put in. But certainly for me, and I'm sure there was for others, and I know the players, that there was bits and pieces in the game today where my concentration had sort of waned a little bit. It had gone, because sometimes you find yourself thinking about other things a little bit more deeper than what was going on in the football pitch today. But credit to Wellington Rec, Glenn the manager, our players today, absolute credit. They always are to me, and I know people can question different things and say different things, but more often than not, these players never ever let me down, or the football club down. And say we move forward with whatever the draw happens. We move forward now in preparation for another tough game against Carrick next week.
Well, thanks very much for your time, David, and all the best in the work.